Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course. Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you. Another offering. Off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks. I'm playing for a series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. Go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff that time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. I do like these, but they mute the clap a little bit, don't they? It's cold right now. Give it to me. But anyway, folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there and try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I am inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear a super cool shirt, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, though? Happens to be my I Bet shirt. I've worn this one in a few reviews now. But what is I Bet? I Bet they are a local band out of Illinois who I became familiar with in 2024. I got to see them perform in 2024. Got to see them perform in 2025 now, the year that I'm doing this. Really cool band. Very much, they refer to themselves as hoodcore, which I personally enjoy. I think that's a great moniker. But yeah, they're definitely sort of like a nu metal style band with a mix of, rap lyrics and harsh lyrics and clean lyrics. I really enjoy their stuff. Like, they were one of those bands where it's like, as soon as I got into their stuff, I was like, I'm officially a fan. And then when I got to see them perform live, not only were they fantastic on stage, they were really nice guys too. So that was extra cool. I like them so much, I've actually got some videos of the performances that I've attended. Those videos are on the channel. Just in case maybe you want to check them out. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because I think they're fantastic. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Well, this might be the ultimate wake-up item, as long as it doesn't suck. And that's because, folks, it happens to be, boom, it's from RYSE Fuel. But see, it's spelled like a 90s comic book, where it just doesn't make any sense. But you go with it because it was cool. Because Spawn was cool back in the day. Spawn's still cool, kind of. But it's not just any RYSE Fuel. It is Sunny D flavored RYSE Fuel. So you've got 200 milligrams of caffeine in here, just slapping you. And then on top of that, you have the orange power of Sunny D. Sure, I like Sunny D. For a while, I was really kind of obsessed with it. I had like a weird 6-month period for whatever reason. I just got really into it. Kind of fell out of it, but I still like it every now and again. And yeah, sure, I've reviewed some stuff from RYSE Fuel. Oh, it's zero sugar. Damn it. Alright, well, expectations just went a little bit lower, but we'll figure it out. And it looks like this. Ha 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 ha. And let's give it a go. Found this at a gas station. Open. Not the waft I was hoping for. It's somewhat muted scent. Let's give it a go, though. Oh, no. Why did you make it zero sugar? Energy drinks! Stop it! It's fine if you want to have zero sugar versions. I have no problem with that. I think it's great that zero sugar is an option, and some of them can be very nice. That pandering out of the side, stop it. You're an energy drink. It's not good to have 200 milligrams of fucking caffeine inside you. It just ain't. So let's stop pretending. Make a full sugar version of your shit. Zero sugar version, not usually going to work in your favor. God, razz-a-frazzin'. Yeah, I don't like this. Well, I'm not huge into this. Nowhere near what I was hoping. Because, again, I thought, cool, man. Sunny D is fantastic. If they can go over there and come up with basically a caffeinated, carbonated version of that, fuck yeah, that's the best thing ever, right? No. Because, for one thing, first and foremost, it doesn't taste that much like Sunny D. You know why? Sunny D has fucking sugar in it. Okay? You can put sucralose. It's gotta be sucralose. Gotta be sucralose. Hey, look, sucralose. You can put sucralose in shit. It will sweeten it a little bit, but we'll also go over there and give it an off flavor. Okay? And by the way, sucralose, probably not great for you either. Maybe a little better than sugar, but that's fucking tenuous. This could have been really cool. I was really looking forward to this. It doesn't taste very much like Sunny D. I wouldn't even say it tastes particularly orangish. I mean, yeah, and Sunny D is nowhere near like an actual orange juice or anything. It's kind of its own element. But no, like that's just not that good. It doesn't taste very much like Sunny D. It's kind of almost a slightly generic citrus kind of vibe. And then because they're using sucralose, they try to get away with what most of these energy drinks that try to get away when they do zero sugar is. They went over there and gave it extra tartness. And yeah, there's some bite to Sunny D. That's part of what I like about it. But this isn't that. Sunny D doesn't make me pucker. This is them going over there and adding in shit to hide the sucralose flavor. And if you have to do it to that extent, it doesn't work. Okay? Get that through. I'm sorry, and I'm not just, I'm not trying to rag on RYSE, like, because it's, a lot of these fucking companies do this shit. If you have to cram that much shit into it to fucking hide the flavor of the sucralose, don't put the sucralose in it. Let it go. Okay? Fuck, man. At least maybe try stevia or fucking, aspartame has its problems. Or just fucking do a sugar version. Again, like, I'm not opposed to the idea of zero sugar. That's fine. I drink zero sugar drinks periodically. Some of them work nicely. Like zero sugar Sprite works perfectly fine. Zero sugar Dr. Pepper is fine. This does not work. I'm not, and mind you, I'm not going to say the sucralose aspect is the only problem because, again, it just doesn't fucking taste that orangish. It doesn't taste that much like Sunny D. Yeah. Again, I really was looking forward to this. When I found this, I was like, that's going to be awesome. And it's not. As far as the overall of it goes, though, outside of my expectations, it's fine, I guess. It's not actively repulsive, though I don't like the extra tartness of it. And it's just kind of meh. It genuinely, like I said, because it doesn't have like a real personality to it, because it doesn't fucking taste like what it's supposed to taste like. It's just, yeah, I would never, you could give this to me 100 times. If I didn't know what it was, I would never fucking guess Sunny D. So, two questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? No and no. I do not only am I disappointed that it doesn't taste like Sunny D, I don't like it very much. I don't hate it. It's fine. I'll drink the rest of it. I've only had a few things on the show through my reviews where I've like actually poured it out or, tossed it away. This won't be that. But it's only not going to be that because it's really just kind of, again, sort of a generic sort of, mildly citrus energy drink. It doesn't emphasize the Sunny D. It doesn't emphasize the orange. And then, again, because they're trying to hide that sucralose shit, they had to give it extra bite. And I don't like that either. So, for me, it's a complete fucking miss. Great idea. Love the idea. Complete miss. If I'm recommending it, no. Because at the end of the day, while it's not terrible as an energy drink, I've had way worse energy drinks, to be fair, it doesn't fucking taste like what it's supposed to. And if you don't get that part of the equation right, you instantly lost a shitload of points with me. Because I expect that. You put Sunny D on the label, you're paying for that label, right? Sunny D didn't fucking come to you. I'm sure of that. RYSE went to them and said, hey, we'll pay you X amount, blah, blah, blah. You're not doing, and Sunny D, if anyone from Sunny D is watching, please somebody go over there and pick this up and, either collaborate, coordinate with, what I'm saying, or yeah, maybe I'm completely off my ass. But I don't think I am, and personally, I feel like your branding is being misrepresented here. So, and for that reason, like I said, I'm not going to fucking recommend it, because it just, I don't feel like it does a good job of tasting much like Sunny D. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there and have yourselves a truly actual Sunny D-tastic rest of your life. Sunny D's good. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time. I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Now, folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, if you try this particular drink, let me know what your feelings are on it. Do you feel like it hit the Sunny D flavor? Maybe I'm just off my ass. Like sometimes I can be wrong. Doesn't happen often. I'm pretty amazing. Just saying. But, or am I completely on point with this? Because again, like I go off on these little tirades about the zero sugar thing, and that's just because so many times now I've gone over there and tried something that I thought really could be nailed hard. But because they cram sucralose in it, and they're like, it'll be fine. It won't be. It won't be. It won't be. There's very few companies I've found who've managed to hit that really well. Monster's one of them. Here's what you do, RYSE. If you want to do this shit, fine. Go to Monster. Go over there. Get down on your knees. Do what you need to do. Take that however you want. You get them to go over there and work on your fucking zero sugar formula. Maybe we'll talk. Until that time, psh.